Hi friends, welcome back to my channel. My name is Tori, and in today's video, we are celebrating St. Patty's Day. Even though we don't usually celebrate this holiday, it's just not something I'm into. But I thought what I would do is I went around and collected everything green that I have in my physical media collection. So I have vinyl, I have CDs, and I have DVDs and Blu-ray. So I thought this would be fun, and we're just going to go through and show everything that has green in it. This is being filmed on St. Patty's Day, and it's going to be posted a little later than I'd like, but that's okay. I wanted to post this on St. Patty's Day. I literally didn't think of this until when I woke up. So that's what's going on. But because the vinyl is right here, I thought I would start with the vinyl. And I found two 7-inch. By the way, I excluded any other non-holiday like Halloween and Christmas because it's St. Patty's Day. It's not Christmas. So nothing, well, I don't know if this next one counts as Halloween, but you decide in the comments. So I have this Monster Mash. It is by Bobby Boris Pickett. And the vinyl is bright neon green. So I feel like I had to include that. And then next we have Defying Gravity by Cynthia Erivo. The vinyl is just clear, but the cover is full of green. And I feel like it's wicked. We had to include green. And now for the 12 inches, I have a Freaky Friday, and then one of the discs is green, so I had to include this one. And then I have The Lion King. It's a picture disc, but the outer part is green, so I thought it would be fun to include this one. And I have another Disney one in here. Oh, of course, it's at the bottom. We have Tarzan. And I feel like this was perfect because Tarzan is in the jungle and the woods and leaves are green. So it made sense. And then I have this cover of Sabrina Carpenter. By the way, after Tarzan, these are all the ones that I have on my vinyl wall for St. Patty's. So I have this Sabrina Carpenter album. It's got some greenish elements in there. And then we had to include this one, the Green Album by Weezer, because obviously. And then I have Multiply by Ed Sheeran. It's just a pretty clear vinyl. And then I have Abbey Road by the Beatles. And lastly, saving the best for last, Miss Taylor Swift by Taylor Swift. It's just black, well, this is teal, but the cover has green elements as well. So that's all I have picked out for the vinyl. And I just spotted this in my office, well, guest room. But it's my Lizzie McGuire collection. It has green on it, so I thought I would show. It says there's an 8-book collection, but I only have counted 7. So I'm not sure what's going on. But that's okay. I still love it regardless. And then I thought I would pick a couple CDs out. So I said I wasn't going to include Christmas, but they're my babies. I had to include them. Pentatonix Evergreen. I love Pentatonix dearly. So anytime I get the chance to bring up Pentatonix, I'm going to do it. And then I have Super Bloom by Ashton Irwin. I have Get Weird by Little Mix. Very iconic album. Again, we have the Green Album by Weezer, except it's in the CD form. And this next one I found on Depop, and I had to grab it because it's so funny and it's just iconic. Now that's what I call Shrek. I didn't even know this existed, and man, Shrek is iconic. So that's all I have for the CDs. And I only have a couple of Blu-rays. So we'll start with Narnia. This is The Lion, the Witch, and the Wardrobe. And then we have Up, which I feel like makes sense because they're in nature a lot, so. And then I have Tinkerbell, also makes sense. Princess and the Frog. I had to include this one. Come on, guys. And lastly, for the Blu-rays, I have A Bug's Life, which also makes sense. So that's it for the Blu-rays. Now, I have a bit more DVDs that I found, as you can see. These are my more Disney ones that I found. I just got this DVD. It's Ariel's Beginning, The Little Mermaid. I've never seen it, but if I don't have it in my collection and it's Disney, I grab it. No questions asked. Well, even if I have seen it and I don't have it in my collection, I grab it. And then I have Tangled, of course. We have Peter Pan, Return to Neverland. And then we have Minutemen, one of my favorite DCOMs. And we have Hannah Montana, Life's What You Make It. And I know there's only a little bit of green, but it's Hannah Montana. We're including her. This is my stack of... So in my DVD collection, I have them organized, as you can maybe tell, by rainbow. So, I have each section by a different color, and this is my green section. So I just grabbed it all out. So I have You're a Good Man, Charlie Brown, and I think this is kind of more teal, but it's okay. We'll let it slide. I have The Wizard of Oz. One of my favorite Scooby-Doo movies is Cyber Chase. I absolutely love this movie. We have Respect by Aretha Franklin. And then we have The Land Before Time, one of my actual favorite childhood movies. This is the adventure that started it all, and it's also an anniversary edition. And then I have George of the Jungle. Same thing as Tarzan. It makes sense. And then I have this Dogs collection movie. It has Shaggy Dog, Shaggy DA, Ugly Dachshund, and Shaggy Dog again. So, yeah. And this one is a 3-movie collection of Adam Sandler's movies. It has Happy Gilmore, Billy Madison, and Chuck and Larry. So, this one is The Jungle Book, and it's Mowgli and Baloo. I had never seen this when I saw it in, I think I found this on Depop. I never seen this before, and I didn't know what it was about. So, I grabbed it. This next one, I have never seen, but I had it in my collection. And I think my dad got it for me because it has Daniel Radcliffe in it. It's called December Boys. Yeah, that's Daniel Radcliffe. Very young, may I say. And yeah, I've never seen this, but it's been in my collection. Again, I think it's more bluish, but it fits in the green category. And then I have Alvin and the Chipmunks Driving Dave Crazy. And lastly, I have Goosebumps. It looks like a live action, and it has Jack Black in it. Again, never seen this, but I thought it was so cool. I found this in a thrift store, I think is what they call it. It's like a thrift store that has different vendors in it. I can't think of the name, but I found this in there and I grabbed it because I never seen it before. So, that's all of my DVDs, and that's all I have. I searched through, well, I skimmed over my VHS collection. I didn't really see anything that I saw was necessarily green. And now, come to think of it, I don't think I have any actual St. Patty's Day, like, movies or anything. Interesting. I want to get Luck of the Irish. I know it's on VHS. I don't know if it's on DVD, but now I'm just yapping to yap. Yeah, that's all I have for today. If you've made it this far, let me know your favorite St. Patty's Day movie. I know I will be watching Luck of the Irish later. I think it's on Disney Plus. So, yeah. Thanks for hanging out with me, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.